Opa, tranquilo? Vou só gastar minhas resinas aqui e vou pra Sumeru.
There you are. Enhanced animal module 70.
Verdict is... Burn!
Let me amuse myself. The more the systems shine
No, my sword! Rain outlines your...
No escape! Time for retribution!
Let the show be.
Vamos ver o que vem. Mas, mano, é muito difícil vir coisa boa aqui. Olha, bônus de dano a Nemo. É, acho que isso é bom. Só que, tipo, eu tô tentando pegar coisa pro Kazuha. Cadê ele? Tá aqui. Ataque, vida, já tem. Bônus de dano a Nemo. Já tem também, né? Que eu acabei de conseguir. É, defesa, né? 5,1%. O que tava era defesa também, mas tem dano crítico e ataque. Sim, é muito ruim. O resto tem que ser proficiência elemental, né? Mas vamos lá.
Are you here to play with me? Stand clear. Myself a little.
Animal test 6308! Rain cutter!
Let's dance. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Verdict is...
The more, the merrier. Over here. Boring.
Rain outlines your...
Burn!
Mano, e o pior é que, tipo, proficiência elemental, pelo menos nas builds que eu vi na internet, são as principais pros de vento, entendeu? Só o meu vente. É que o vente eu acho que eu buildei ele quando ele lançou, né? Que foi quando eu consegui. Aí aqui tá com as coisas meio estranhas. Ataque, ataque, ataque. Bom de dano a Nemo. Mas eu nem uso ele, então tá de boa. Vida, ataque. Tá me ligando aqui. Enfim, vamos continuar.
There you are. Stand clear. Over here. Absorption test.
Have a little
Swirl,
taste.
Mark 2.
Freeze! I got careless. Time for retribution!
Let me amuse myself.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Verdict is...
Leaving so soon.
Let the show begin. Let me amuse myself a little.
Burn!
Over here.
Nossa, ela desviou, velho. Tá de script.
The more, the merrier. Look at me.
Não, o Bennett ele é melhor mesmo. É porque minha Bárbara, ela tá... Ó, ela tem 5 constelações. Tá buildada aqui completamente, né? Tá buildada aqui completamente. Tem uma arma nível 80, que aumenta o ataque. E o meu Bennett, ele tá aqui, ó, nível 60. Com a arma nível 60. 0 constelações e os artefatos ruins ainda. Então, tipo, um dia eu vou buildar ele, só que agora ele tá nesse estado. Vamos ver o que veio. Eletro, vida, dano crítico e proficiência elemental. Tá bom. Esse aqui tá bom. Pois é, o Kazor ele é muito bom, né, velho? O problema é a espada que eu vou usar pra ele. Eu não sei qual que eu vou usar. Cadê ele? Tem alguns aqui. Só tem ataque, ataque. Ó, ataque. Essa aqui dá até menos ataque, olha aí. Essa aqui tá bom de dano físico. Essa é a única que dá recarga de energia. Pesquisei rapidão pra mim o que é bom pra ele na espada. Que eu não tenho a mínima ideia e...
6308. Stand clear.
Beleza. Valeu, boy.
Over here. Let's dance.
No, my time to act.
Ai.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Verdict is... Have a little taste. Time for retribution!
Let me amuse myself. This resistance shine. Let the show begin. Hi. Yeah.
Leaving so soon!
Rain outlines your...
Verdict is...
You can't run from death.
Oh, apertei errado.
If only you could cleanse the corrupt souls of this world.
Doideira. Pois é, eu só tenho armas T4 mesmo, então... Eu só tenho uma 5 e foi pura sorte. A flauta... A flauta é essa aqui? Não, de boa. Juramento pela liberdade. É, só tenho essas. Ah, eu sei qual é, mas ela dá ataque, né, velho? Eu acho que eu vou ficar com a flauta mesmo, então. Ficar com a flauta. É? Já já eu vou ver como é que ela fica no casulo. Só matar mais uma vez esses bichos aqui.
Absorption test. Let me amuse myself a little.
Let me read your verse.
Time for retribution! Have a little taste!
Let me amuse myself a little. Let's dance.
Ah, é pra eficiência? É, acho que eu vou fazer ela então.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Ah, eu não sei não, mas essa comp que eu fiz aqui tá boa.
So
O Diluc tem muita vida. O Diluc tem muita vida. O Shinkyu dá muito dano sob DPS. A Sucrose ela não faz nada, né? Só dá... Não faz nada na minha comp, né? Por enquanto. A Bárbara ela cura muito porque tá buildada. E a ressonância de água aumenta a minha vida. Então eu tô com 26k. Acho que essa comp tá boa. Se a minha Sucrose estivesse buildada, ela seria uma boa. A proficiência alimentar. Na verdade, eu acho que eu posso até botar essa proficiência elemental no Kazuha. Aí fica faltando só uma. Ou dois. Ataque. É, boa pergunta, velho. Eu podia colocar ele no lugar da Sucrose, ou eu posso buildar a Sucrose e colocar o Kazuha em outro time. O que tu acha que eu devo fazer?
There you are. Enhanced animal module 70.
Free!
Verdict is...
Blink. Can I find him?
É? Eu achei que ele era suporte.
The more, the merrier. Over here. Blink.
Burn! Leaving so soon! Prepare yourself! You can't run from death.
Assassin's shine.
Ai. Vamos ver aqui o que vem. Vida. Triste. Mas vamos lá. Vamos indo.
Are you? Animal test 6308.
No, my sword!
Over here. Stand clear.
Verdict
Let
is...
me amuse myself a little.
Leaving so soon!
The wrong test subject.
Ah, tem outro vivo, né? Vou matar esse aqui primeiro.
Rain outlines your fate.
Burn!
Let me amuse myself a little. Over here. Look at me. So let the show begin.
Tu acha que é bom fazer ele DPS, então? Porque se for DPS, acho que... Olha, outro bônus de dano a Nemo, velho. Com taxa crítica dessa vez. É. Falta mais um. Vamos lá.
Are you?
Body Swirl, not two!
Free!
Let me weave you a verse.
I got careless.
Verdict is...
Leaving so soon!
Over here.
Rain outlines your fate.
Absorption test. Oh, now you've got me worked up.
Or retribution!
Let's dance.
Damn you!
Ready, steady, go! Let me amuse myself.
Verdict is... no escape.
Look at me.
Boa.
Time to act.
Então vou fazer ele DPS mesmo. Aí, acabou. Ai, vamos pra Sumeru. Sumeru. Sumeru é pra cá, né? Olha, o que é isso aqui? Legal. Ó, proficiência elemental. Proficiência elemental, beleza. Proficiência elemental. Esse aqui eu já tenho, né? Tá certo. Não sei o que eu faço com ele, ó, velho. Vai demorar pra caramba pra conseguir. Qual é a build que tu indica nele? Deixa eu baixar aqui um aplicativo de builds. Enfim, eu vou indo pra Sumeru por enquanto. Vamos lá. Como é que vai pra lá? É por aqui, é? Deixa eu ativar a missão. Shiori, é? Shiori. Beleza, tá baixando. É aqui, mas como é que eu chego aqui? Chega por aqui? É pra cá, será? Ah, é pra cá mesmo. Da hora. Olha, tem até um bicho ali. Deixa eu ver. Ele deve ser fraco contra fogo, né? Que ele tem pelo. Vamos ver a lógica. Carne crua, boa. Beleza, deixa eu ver aqui o do Kazuha. Espinha de ferro. É aquela que dá pra ser construído, né? Para eficiência elemental, sintetizado. Show. É isso, tá bom. Show, é isso mesmo.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Ah, dá pra... Tem um ferreiro no bule de chá. Só que geralmente eu vou... Eu vou andando mesmo. Ou vou... Aqui. Depois eu olho, deixa eu ver aqui onde é essa missão. Pra cá. Cogumelo. Núcleo fúngico. Show. É isso. Maçã, maçã, maçã. Coletando aqui, né? Vai que precisa depois. Mas aqui é embaixo. Deixa eu descer mais um pouco aqui. Ver se tem uma caverna. Mentira que eu vou precisar do... Acho que não precisa não, né? Do... Traveler. Show. Pra cá mesmo. Oxe, na verdade eu fiz o caminho contrário, era pra eu ter vindo por ali, né? Mas tudo bem. Quero.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Lorde Menor Kusanali.
And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information. But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby. Wait a second. Look!
Pode ser alguém.
Up ahead. Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she? Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Boa ideia, Paimon. Bora.
Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
Ixi.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look. Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but, it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Quer que eu pule a história?
Alright then.
Eu tô deixando a história por causa de ti.
Anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly,
Que pra
we
mim.
just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all. Oh, it's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all. Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good. What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything. What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap.
Oxe. Que é isso?
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake! Well, we're at...
Sabe uma coisa que eu não
Where
gosto?
are we? Paimon was in such a panic
A gente tem que escolher
that she even forgot to
mensagens
ask
pra
what
falar,
place this is.
This is
sendo que não vai mudar
It was
absolutamente
originally built by
nada.
scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the
A gente
rainforest.
simplesmente tem que ir lá,
Now it's
clicar em
mainly
alguma
used by the
coisa
forest rangers as a base of operations.
e
My
pronto.
name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here. Oh, no thanks are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should
Essa
take more
cole
medicine
é
once you wake up.
importante, é? Eita, foi mal.
Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. All right, I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If,
Eu
on the
devia ter
off chance,
streamado o jogo do
Farbode
gato.
simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance
Você
before his eyes,
ouviu falar?
then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly. So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as spirit borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two
Eu vi
followed a
ranking que
scholar
ele
named
tava SS,
Hypatia
velho.
into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneol I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most... Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious?
Você descreve o que viu enquanto estava inconsciente.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days.
Ele é forte,
They can have my
esse
room and I'll bunk
Tsunari?
with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Tainari. Negócio assim.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay?
Ok.
Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right! Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying up. What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be? Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right? Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? Oh, Paimon gets... Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations.
Tá bom.
But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think? Good idea! Kale's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru. Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
Oxe.
Truly troublesome illness.
All right, next let's see. Right hand. Yes, not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time.
But I have a vision too.
Don't talk like that. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since when...
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? And if you're feeling up to it...
Tainari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading...
Yes, you...
So, Kale, Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just now?
Well, a forest ranger, they handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven. Paimon, traveler, this way! You can leave the task
This
of
way
checking the lamps to
aonde,
me.
cara?
In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Tô vendo.
Nothing wrong with
Tirar
these
uma
two lamps.
foto aqui.
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make... no problems with this lamp. Good. The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard to by the way, Kale,
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works to the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate
Sei
the
lá, velho,
reinstatement
essa
of their
história aí
lost
tá
deity,
muito
the
complicada pra
sages
mim
dubbed her
já.
Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana.
Muita faladeira.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then...
Huh? You're not too sure?
Esse Cameri aí.
Aren't you from Sumeru?
Sei não.
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru.
Foda-se também. Vou...
But maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
Wait, Amber?
Olha a Amber.
You
Ele tá falando da Amber. Campeã de voo de
Yes,
Mondstadt.
that's
É
her.
isso.
I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and... sorry.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard
A
of
voz da
Greater
Paimon é
Lord
muito
Rukidawata
fina, velho.
or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you
A
two
voz
want to
dessa
know
Coley
about the Dendro
também.
Archon? So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right? Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Beleza, pra escalar isso aqui, né? Vamos lá. Olha, um tucano.
The Dendro Archon statue of the Seven is up there. You should try touching it like the other ones we found on our...
Sim. É bem bonito mesmo.
Paimon bets you'll definitely get a response from the Dendro Archon.
Eu acho bonito essas quedas d'água do Genshin Impact. Ah, é, tem que ressonar, né, com isso aqui. Agora eu tô verde.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukidawata or Lesser Lord Kusanali? You might be right. The statue does look
É,
kinda
eu vi que
old.
ele sendo
Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later.
DPS
For now, let's
tava
focus
melhor
on
que os
our job
outros.
and
Eu
clean
vi
up this...
também.
Huh? Wait a sec. Yeah, it was kind... It really freaked by... Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Cadê ela? Tá ali, ela.
Kale, we're back!
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break.
By the way, Kale, have you ever seen any small creatures scurrying around the forest? You know, that kinda look like a veggie.
A creature that looks like a veggie? Well, I guess Master would say something like, all plants are living organisms, so they also fall under the category of creatures. Wow, fascinating! It almost sounds like an imaginary creature that you hear kids always talking about. I'll be sure to keep an eye out for anything like it. Oh, I almost forgot. Are you two hungry? I packed some food and water for us.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring? Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them. Whoops! Ah, no! You dropped it on the ground! Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, Paimon nearly had a heart attack there. Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments, too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right?
Tu joga Free
Well,
Fire?
there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City... Seems you already know him well. Anyway,
Beleza,
I'm
velho.
sure the sages were not happy about his responses. Master could obviously have a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on sticking to the path of a forest watcher. Every day he helps the locals of the forest and passes on his extensive knowledge to trainees like me. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why, is he going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kali's starting to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some Paimonial wrath!
No! Don't touch me!
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, Are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Huh? What was up with Kali just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Ah, Traveler. You've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Our recent catch was great. Definitely have enough for a grand prize this time.
Pois é, velho. Tu. Tá indo normal. Como é que é? Tu. Tu joga Free Fire? Porque tu é do mobile, né? Aí tu pode jogar Free Fire. Entendi. Mano, esse aí é o meu número, se tu quiser me adicionar no Zap Zap. Beleza? Deixa eu ver aqui. É o meu número, boy. Como é que altera o tempo aqui mesmo? Aqui. ADD lá. Tem que esperar até 8 horas.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
tô vendo aqui um jogo pra jogar também. Porque eu prefiro jogar jogos tipo The Last of Us, God of War, esse tipo de jogo, se liga? Só que eu não encontrei nenhum, por isso que eu vim pro Genshin. Aí o Genshin eu tô pensando em ser tipo aquele jogo permanente ou
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall
enquanto
we?
lança um eu jogo
To be
ele.
honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now.
Aí
I've also heard
tu
all
vai me
about your
indicando
deeds in
jogos
Liyue and
também
Inazuma.
quando
So,
tu vê um
just to clarify,
que tu queira
what I'm
jogar,
about to tell you about Kale
ou
is
pelo
not
menos
because of
assistir
who
alguém
you are
jogando,
or your past
tu
feats.
diz pra mim que
Instead,
aí
I am going to
eu
tell you
vejo se dá
because,
pra comprar e tal.
well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was but
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is
Beleza.
something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, nevertheless, Kale...
What?
It appears... Anyway, the person who... I have no idea how this doctor... However, Kale is a resilient... Oh, by the way, Paimon...
She doesn't need to...
Well said. Kale once thought that...
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take...
Well, it's not too serious, though I must admit, she was interested in the... Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are... All right, now that I've...
Yeah, we
Quando é que vai ter alguma
All right,
batalha?
but I must warn you two.
Tô querendo uma batalha
Let's go
assim,
then.
né?
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully mature, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the
Como é
plant's
que é o
leaves and
dendro aqui?
sepals, which surround
Ah,
a
é
very
daquele
small
jeito.
flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine.
Véi,
And
caramba,
then there's the
muito
Sumeru
diálogo.
rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh.
Que isso?
Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Eu queria jogar o Tower Fantasy. Espero que um dia eu lance pra PlayStation. Olha! Que isso? É árabe, é? Essa música?
Rain cutter.
No more tricks up your sleeve. Time for retribution. Need. You won this one.
Tem que ir pra cá, aproveita e já libera esse aqui.
Rain outlines your...
Verdict is...
Ficou sem voz, vale? Voltei. É, mano, acredita que eu tô com um gato novo aqui em casa. Gatinho pequeno. Show. Mas eu quero ir pra lá. Nicole. Foi minha mãe que deu o nome. É uma fêmea.
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, we'll rendezvous here once you've gathered.
Ah, legal. Qual o nome?
We've gathered enough lunar lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari. Hey, Tainari! We found the lotuses you requested.
Let me take a look.
Você pegou ele novinho ou pegou
very
ele
good. These
grande
are
já?
all excellent quality. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari! Someone's gone.
Ah yes, that's Amir in the other. Let's go find out what's going on.
Qual o nome dele?
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river
Legal.
valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading, so we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari! Why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to... But you don't seem to carry a
Beleza, eu vou
vision.
ajudar, né, velho? Ah, já de novo esse negócio.
Don't
Ai,
worry,
tu não tem uma
he may
visão.
not have a
Puta que
vision,
pariu.
but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, all right, you two may accompany me. We typically only teach... Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the
Caramba,
distance.
3.1, outra atualização do Genshin.
Where? Oh,
Que isso?
look! Those
Vi
plants
não,
have
velho.
withered. That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Thank you. But I must warn you. Even with elemental you ready then? Let's go.
Sabe uma coisa que eu queria muito, velho?
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Uma coisa que eu queria muito era ter o Warframe cross-plataforma. De verdade. Eu queria muito, velho, que isso acontecesse. Muito, muito mesmo. Deixa eu até pesquisar se não tem.
Nesse vídeo aqui eu vou responder duas perguntas das perguntas que eu mais recebo. Uma delas é o que eu vou comprar no Barqueteiro da Tenocom para revender, e outra delas é: e o crossplay? Tem mais novidades sobre a vinda do crossplay pro Warframe? Se tu que tá vendo esse vídeo tá acompanhando o canal nos últimos dias, tu deve estar percebendo que eu tô trazendo vídeos resumindo a Tenocom, o evento anual do Warframe que teve dia 16 de julho de 2022. Até então tiveram dois vídeos, um deles falando sobre o Soulframe e outro deles indo bem a fundo, inclusive, sobre Duvri. E tem diversas outras novidades que eu quero ainda abordar, como por exemplo a atualização Veilbreaker, novos Warframes que vão chegar, outro jogo que a ED vai desenvolver. Entretanto, antes disso, inclusive porque o Barqueteiro dura apenas mais 3 dias, o Barqueteiro especial da Tenocom, eu acho relevante eu trazer esse vídeo aqui o quanto antes. E para esse vídeo, a gente também vai utilizar informações que foram divulgadas na Tenocom. Dito isso, bora lá! Na verdade, a resposta de qual item eu vou comprar no Barqueteiro para revender
Não quero saber
é
se não.
sequência da resposta do crossplay. Então vamos começar primeiro falando sobre o crossplay, cross-save e mobile
Isso.
da Tenocom. Então eles reforçaram o que eles vinham dizendo nas dev streams, nesse meio tempo, desde a Tenocom do ano passado, principalmente o Steve. Que justamente, na verdade, o crossplay vai ser o primeiro item desses 3 itens a ser lançado no jogo. E para esclarecer, crossplay é tu poder jogar com pessoas de outras plataformas, o que não necessariamente indica que tu vai poder fazer trocas com pessoas de outras plataformas, e que também, é óbvio nesse caso aqui, indica que tu não vai conseguir mudar uma conta de uma plataforma para outra. Pelo menos não no crossplay, apenas quando o cross-save chegar. Mas disseram que na verdade o crossplay ainda não está pronto para ser lançado, entretanto, bem próximo disso, e vão começar a fazer testes com a comunidade daqui a pouco. Mas ainda não deram data. Mas para o crossplay funcionar quando ele for lançado, eles precisam sincronizar algumas coisas do jogo, como por exemplo os relays que existem ou foram destruídos, ou outro exemplo, as próprias vindas do Barqueteiro, aonde no console atualmente o Barqueteiro está 2 ou 3 visitas atrasado, mas com o crossplay ativado eles precisam que o Barqueteiro traga os mesmos itens ao mesmo tempo para todas as plataformas. E por causa disso, no dia 29 de julho vai acontecer uma visita especial do Barqueteiro para sincronizar as plataformas todas. O que provavelmente significa, pelas palavras da Rebeca, que, é claro, o console vai ter um monte de item para pegar nesse Barqueteiro do dia 29 de julho, ou seja, daqui a pouco já. E quando essa sincronização acontecer, com a visita especial do Barqueteiro...
Hein? Ai, ai. Parece que não vai chegar tão cedo, não. Porque eu tinha um computador, aí eu jogava o Warframe nele, né, e tal. E a minha conta, tinha muita coisa mesmo. E agora ela tá perdida, velho. Queria poder jogar nela. Mas enfim. Acho que eu vou indo aqui. Eu vou escolher um jogo. Eu vou comprar um jogo. E vou jogar ele amanhã. Do PS Plus. Vou tentar escolher um jogo massa aí. Com história bacana. Pra gente jogar. Beleza? Valeu, boy. Qualquer coisa é só chamar lá no WhatsApp que eu respondo.